discuss about the final data structure, that is dictionary. So total how many data structures will be there? Can you please type in the chat box? Everybody, how many data structures are there and what are they? Whoever is remember, like you just type there. Okay, 3 data structure. We finished the 3 data structures, but total data structures will be 4, right? List, tuple, set, and dictionary. Good. Okay. So today we are going to discuss about data structure dictionary. Sir, what is here to understand about dictionary? So in shortcut we can call it as dict actually. Okay. So just we can understand high level. It is completely different to the other data structures. Okay. So here dict means you can say, okay, dictionary. Now we use list, tuple, and set data structures to store elements only. Okay, so we will be using list, tuple, set data structure to store elements only, but data dictionary, that is dictionary data structure, can store key and value pairs. Okay, key value pairs, that you can say key value pairs. For every element there is a key actually. This is called key value pair method. If somebody will ask in which data structure can accept key value pair, only one data structure, that is dictionary. Okay, or we can store in the form of elements, key and elements, values in the sense elements only. Okay, so that is key value pair will be in data dictionary. Sir, what do you mean by key value pair here? Okay, key column will accept integers. Okay, you can say that is positive and negative integers. Guys, most important interview question: can key column will accept negative integers? Yes, it will accept in dictionary column. Okay, so that is most typical interview question. They will ask like, can key column will accept integers? Yes, it will, but question is, can key column in dictionary data structure will accept negative integers or not? That is what we need to know. Okay, and also here key column, whatever we have, key column will accept strings also. Okay, so you can use strings also as a key column, but what is the main important thing here? Key column doesn't accept duplicate columns or duplicate elements in dictionary data structure. So they will ask like, can key column will accept duplicate elements? No. So they will give you 10 lines code, guys. Okay, and they will ask find out the error. Okay, so what you will do, like whenever you are understanding the program, right? It's like any concept, first clear about the process and then you can think about the program. So key column doesn't accept duplicate elements in data dictionary. Okay, now when I say value column, okay, can accept or duplicate elements also. Duplicate elements in data dictionary. Okay, so key value pair method in value column, and we can accept the duplicate elements also. Okay, and whenever we are using characters or any negative value, so first of all you need to focus this one. Key value will accept negative integers and doesn't accept the duplicate elements. Value, it can be accepted. And here dictionary data structure is a mutable object. Okay, dictionary data structure will be mutable object. That is, mutable object means which we can able to modify, right? And we can store elements within the curly braces. Okay, this is, we can store elements within the curly braces, or you can say flower brackets. But same thing set also, right? But it will accept key value pairs, key elements, but they're only elements. So here colon will be separator between key and value pair in the data dictionary. Okay, so you can write it also if you want, like this. Let's say this is key 1 colon value 1 comma, again key 2, then value 2, and so on, and key n colon value n. This is how you can define dictionary. Okay, better you can write it outside. So dictionary syntax, dictionary equal to, some people write just their differentiation is like, so here dict, okay, equal to, then they will write like this also, same only but different process, like, so for understanding purpose. Okay, key 1 value 1 comma, and for making comma here, and you can use it here, key 2 value 2, and you can say key n and then colon value n. Okay, so this is the syntax for key value pair. So read it once again. Dict means data dictionary. We use list, tuple, and set data structure to store elements only. But data dictionary can store key value pairs. Key column will accept integers, that is positive and negative integers. Key column will accept strings also. Key column doesn't accept duplicate elements in data structure, dictionary data structure. And value column can accept duplicate elements in data dictionary. And data dictionary is mutable object. That means we can able to modify the data structure, and we can store elements within the flower brackets. That colon is separator between key and value pair in the data dictionary. Okay, most important thing actually. So you can see here, so now let's see list, then you can say tuple and set. Now what they have done here, they stored only elements. Okay, they stored elements here, but when it comes to like data dictionary, okay, dict actually. You can call it as dictionary data structure. So here dictionary data structure equal to, as I already gave there, like value 1 comma key 2 colon value 2 and so on. You can say key n and then value n. So this is how they can define dictionary syntax, dictionary data structure syntax. Now you can see here I have two columns here. Those columns you can say, okay. So you understand here, this is a key, okay. This is a key column, and this is value. You can say elements, okay. Now keys may be integers, right? It may be 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. But here it should be like A, okay, one second. And here it should be like C, and it should be like A, and you can say R, and you can say H. So what do you understand here? Keys will be unique. You can take it here as it is, like so -4, you can say -9, -11, -12, and -17. Okay, fine. Negative integers also will say, but it won't accept the duplicates. It won't throw any error, but it will pick only one value randomly. And you can use like here, let's say K1, okay. One second. So you can say K1 also you can do. What do you mean by here? It will accept strings also, okay. Now K1, K2, K3, K4, K5. So which means it will accept strings also. That means characters also. Negative values it will accept, character it will accept, strings also it will accept, and it won't accept the duplicate values. But values may duplicate. Let's say your account number from HDFC Bank is this. That name is Arjun. Okay. Now, so what will happen here? That is ID, that is key actually. Key is account number. Value is name is like value. Now, different account number also will have another Arjun also, right? And another, like in India, there are 20 types of, like here 20 Arjun names will be there. Let's say Arjun. So different, it indicates different account number, right? So which means these keys may be, you can say IDs, unique values, but values you can say elements in the value column may be duplicated. So that is what we need to understand key value pair method. Okay. So let's get into the example to understand here. Now I'm just taking here A equal to colon, and I'm taking 1, then India. Okay. And you can say 2, that is USA, and 3 and UK. Okay. So here now print of A, we need to verify which data structure is also right. Then print of type of A. When I execute, and you can see the data structure, that is dictionary. Now whenever I'm passing here, let's suppose I am taking here 4, then India. Yes, it will accept one key India, four keys India is completely different here because keys not be duplicated. Keys are not duplicated. Got my point? You can take it n number of example, but when it comes to now same thing here, four, then I'm using Mumbai, or you can say AUS, Australia. Now I have two things here. One second. So now what do you understand here? Let's see. One India, two USA, three UK, four US. Sorry, AUS. Like where is four India and four AUS? That means it will pick randomly. Okay. So I am taking here instead of AUS, you can say Zambia. Now let's see. It is showing. So it will take dynamic value. We don't decide you take this value and all. First of all, our representation is wrong. Sir, why it is taking, why it is not giving India means, first of all, why you are mentioning here duplicate keys when clearly mentioned here key column will not accept duplicate elements in the data dictionary. Then why are thinking about this concept? Got my point? So what you understand here? You need to go according to the rules and regulations and some strategic formulas. You can't decide your own strategies here. Okay. Now it's a programming language, as I said. Now let's go. So I'm taking here. So let's remove this. Okay. Now what will happen here? I am taking like A, okay, then 5. And you can use like ENG England. Now print off A and print off type of A. So what do you understand here? You see here, new element is added in data dictionary column. New element is added, that is 5 key number, that is 5 key number, and value is adding element. So here adding an element for data dictionary. Okay, for data dictionary. Got my point? So which you can understand now. If you want, you can say now print off total number of elements before adding. Okay, so which means length, you can take A, length of A. Same concept, you can see how to find out number of elements from dictionary. You can use this and after adding. Okay, now understand total number of elements before adding 4, total number of elements after adding 5, which means to understand here data dictionary is accepting the modifications, that means adding an element, which means here the question is dict mutable or immutable. What is your answer, guys? What is your answer? Mutable.
Mutable.
Yes, because you are very familiar with the mutable and immutable concept, right? So now let's go. Very important thing now. So now we'll start slowly some programs, some logics and all. So I have some values like this. Okay, you can, if you want, you can use this. And what I'm doing here, let's see. For I in A, that is the from the dictionary onwards, I am checking that whether my key is available or not. Okay, if 2 in A, then you can print. Okay, we will have lot of classes next upcoming 2 to 3 classes. After that, we have lot of for loops, if conditions, lot of conditions will be there. Okay, very easy. So here two key found. Now what happened here? Let's see. Else, then print two key not found. So this is the answer for us. Okay, this is the answer for us. Now what do you understand when I execute here? Let's see. Guys, here whatever from the dictionary, I am checking from the dictionary and sending all the dictionary elements into for loop variable. From the for loop variable, one by one passing to the if condition. First 1, 2, 3, 4. It is going to pass one by one from the loop variable. Now, whenever you are passing this, if condition is doing validations. Okay, it is available or not, available or not, each and everything here. One is available or not, it is not available. It will go for else block. So I will tell you. But what is the first one here? Only one value I am checking from the if condition. If 2 in A means if 2 is presented in the dictionary, then you can print inside the block is 2 key found. If 2 is not there, then it will go for else block. But it is 2 is available, yes. But even though it is available here, now how many times it's repeated? 4 times. Actually, we need only one time answer, right? Yes, it is found. Why it is 4 times it is? That's why here how many elements are there? How many elements are there? Those many times it will repeat the output. For example, you can increase one more thing, okay, or two more things, whatever. Let's say I'm taking here 5 and I'm just taking here England, okay, and here, and you can see Bangladesh, okay, 6. Now you can see 6, total number of elements will be 6. 6 times it's repeated. Okay, for example, if not found, what will happen? Let's see. So if 2, instead of 2, I am asking 8. If 8 is not there, okay, if 8 is there, you can say 8 key found. If not there, 8 key not found. What is the error, guys? Now, what is the error? You are going to get it now. So 8 key not found error, you get it, right? So you don't worry about for loop and if conditions that I am going to discuss in upcoming class. For understanding purpose only, I am just giving you 8 key not found. This is also 6 times it's repeated. So how to stop? Okay, how to stop duplicate output display? You can use here, instead of every concept, you can use break concept. Break, okay, just break here also. It will give you only one time. Two, sorry, that is 2 key found. Yes, it's found 2 key found. Okay. Now same thing you can give here for 8 also. You can see break, and this is also break. 8 key not found. Even though it is 6 times repeated, 6 elements are there, but it is giving only one time repetition. Are you clear this concept or not? Type in the chat box, everybody, all of you, everybody, whether it is clear or not. Very simple programming. So we can increase the thread actually. Okay, going forward. Okay. So you can use break statement to stop. You can use break statements to stop multiple data or output display. Okay. So almost you are getting clear. Very good. Good understanding actually. So now some questions like how to display only keys. How to display only keys from dictionary data structure. So you need to display only keys, guys, actually. So whenever you are going to do this, now take same columns. Okay. Now use for loop variable to display 1 by 1 means we have option for loop variable. For I in A from the dictionary we are picking the for loop variable values, and that is printing actually. Okay, print of then key value is. Now let's see, I am taking I variable. Don't use A here. Okay. Now it is passing from A to I for loop variable. From there we are picking. Okay, that I will explain whenever I'm giving you for loop classes. Now let's see, guys. Are you getting keys? Key value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means you are going to get the key values. Now, oh sorry, only keys. Now you want to get both. Okay, you want to get key value both you want to display. Now what I'm trying to do for I in you can say for I comma j you can take it. So I will be for loop variable keys, j will be into the elements that is values. Now whenever I am taking here to understand, now print of here you can say I comma j, it won't work. Cannot unpack non-iterable an object, integer object. So its programming is as what do you think is not programming. What is written in the syntaxes are programming here. So we need to use one of the important thing. Okay, so we need to use items okay, items method in for loop to display both key and values from dictionary. Okay, now go and execute here. Same thing, same concept. Just you can change it instead of here a, then a dot items method you can say. So when I execute now, let's see, are you getting now? Okay, remove this one also if you want. Okay, so when I execute, 1 second, guys, here you see this is a dictionary using looping variable. I am using 1 India, 2 USA, 3 UK, 4 Australia, like that, which means you are using items method here. Items method can be used to display key value from the dictionary. So you can write it if you want some other information for understanding for the user. Okay, for the key, okay, for the key the value is, if you want you can execute it here. When I execute, what will happen? For the key 1 the value is India, for the key 2 the value is USA, for the key 3 the value is UK, like that we are going to display. Okay, now again one more example. We use keys method in for loop to display only keys from dictionary. Okay, that is important. So what will happen here? Only keys. Now you required key and value both. That's what I and j I am taking. I is taking from keys, j is taking from values. But here only I am asking keys actually. So in this case only one for loop variable is keys, and then you can say keys. You can say keys. Only one variable. Now let's see keys. So use key. Now one more method that we have, we use values. Okay, we use values method in for loop to display to display only values from the dictionary. Okay, so same thing, just we change here. Instead of keys you can use like values. Either any variable you take, I will tell you later. You can take any variable, but it should not be integer. You can use I, for loop, like it's a value, z, whatever you take. Okay, not a problem. Sorry, here value. So value is India, USA, UK, Australia, like that. So we are going to display. So we are going to display here values. So you can have multiple ways you can do that. Okay, not a problem. So here print off. Then you can see if it is dictionary, we need to verify always that is dictionary or not. Okay, so then you can see here for understanding as you. Now let's see one India, two, and like that. So you can display with items method. So you should be careful about items, keys, and values. Okay, so we have a lot of things going forward to discuss about what you can say dictionaries. Okay, so here dictionary in list tuple set will accept only elements, but in dictionary as special in Python that will accept key value pair. That key value pair means what? For every key there is a value in dictionary data type, but keys may be integers, either positive or negative. But keys doesn't accept the duplicate values, but in value column and it will accept the duplicate also. Got my point? So this is most important thing that we need to understand dictionary data structure. So they will ask, can you please something speak about dictionary? You can explain these concepts. Okay, we use list tuple and set data structure to store elements. Dictionary data structure can store key value pairs. Okay, so you can just recap. So I'll give you one small example here. Whenever you are preparing any concept, right, first of all understand the concept. Now this is example I'm taking. Okay, so they will nowadays how the interviews are happening now, they will not ask what is for loop, what is like can say while loop and whatever. Or here they will ask, they will give you this program and they mention like this. So they gave program is like this. Can you please identify this output A, and it will display, suppose it will display 2 and B answers I'm asking. Okay, they will not give answer, but I'm telling that. And it will like USA and C, it is error. D, none of the above. So what is the answer you will get it here when you execute? So like this. Now by understanding this, they will get to know whether you know for loop concepts or not. They will not ask what is for loop, what is while loop. Got my point? What is dictionary also they will not ask. They will give some program but small changes. Somewhere they will give you some error, some syntactical not clear. Then you need to find out. If you know the for loop very well, you will get to know. So when I execute here, what will happen? Error is displaying. Cannot assign to a literal. So for loop, then for loop variable is there. That I you need to give. Some name you can give, but you should not pass integers here. That is the error. So what is that? C is the error. So when you know for loop concept very clear, very simple way you can able to find out the answer. Got my point, everybody? Clear? So same way you can take it here in element. Okay, now you can see now what I am doing here. So print of total elements after deleting. Okay, so length of then a. So now tell me what is your answer, guys, everybody. 1 second. Okay, so they will give you like this. Now tell me what is your answer. When I execute, cannot delete here literal. What do you mean that here? Okay, so you can see a dot remove. Now let's see here. Now dictionary object has no attribute. What do you mean this here? Tell me. What do you mean that exactly for that? Type in the chat box. Come on.
Dictionary don't have a remove method.
Dictionary object has no attribute. Attribute means what? So if somebody asks like in dictionary will have del method or not, or you can say anything whenever you are displaying here, you can use. Okay, now I will give you some example for understanding. Now here pop method. Now what is that element here? Total elements after deleting here. Pop method. So which data structure will accept what type of methods you need to do groundwork. Okay, that is very very important. Some people will use extend here, append here, and clear here, pop here. Okay, so like that, don't confuse. You can make one A4 paper. Somewhere you can just 4 lines you can do list, tuple, and set and dictionary and make the differences. If somebody asks, can you please explain about the difference between all the data structures? You can use this concept. See, it's not like a scenario. It is just I'm giving you how you need to prepare concept. Okay. So now that is how we need to understand exactly where whenever you are going to accept here. Now, same way. So here I'm just taking k equal to now print of k. Now guys, here you see whenever I'm taking here pop 3. What do you mean by pop 3? That element he will display. Which element is going to delete also? Got my point? Which element you are going to delete, that element you want to see means you can use pop also. Okay, verification purpose. So you can do lot of things with the dictionary data structure. First, you need to be clear about data structures. Guys, are you clear about all the data structures? Till see, I'm not telling like you need to become an expert right now. Just I am asking whatever I explained till now. Are you clear or not? In the chat box. Clear? Are you able to understand programming well? All of you.
Sir, get method also is there in the dictionary.
Yes, we have almost 100 methods will be there.
Yeah, update is also.
But what we need to do as per the requirement, we need to find out the method and we need to use it. Even not only dictionary method. Let's say I'll give you one explanation. So here we have Python. Okay, it has almost 3 lakhs libraries will be there. We can say modules. Sir, I want to become a Python developer means you are not building the Python. Already module is there. You need to find out, first thing is find out module. Second one is import module. And third one is use that module. This is what you need to do for Python data migration. For example, you want to find out, I will tell you. I want to find out the value like a square, okay? Square of 5. You want to do that. What you will do there? So you can see, just for understanding purpose, okay? Now you have 3 lakhs modules will be there. What you will do here? Square of 5. When I execute, what will happen? Name square is not there. Okay, sqrt is the square root. Okay, you can say square root, you can find it. Okay, square, you can say square root, you can see. First of all, import math. Okay, then you can say math dot square root. You can see the square root value. So this is the requirement, not square, guys, square root. Okay, 5 into 5 you can do square also, no worries. Variable value square root I am telling. Now you are, whenever you are not importing math module, it is not working, but square root already built. You have to use it which module you want. So Python is ocean, guys. Okay, you want to find out the particular module to do, to complete the work. Okay, for you are going for analysis purpose, suppose data analysis purpose, you numpy pandas matplotlib is reporting. You want to connect the database, you want to find out the, for example, you want to find out, you want to connect the Oracle database, for example, Oracle to Python. Okay, so what you will do, you need to use cx Oracle module is there. You have to use import this module, understand this module and write it. Now what you need to work with you can say Excel. So you are going to import CSV module is there. So like that we have divided, or you can see. Now you want to set up path. Okay, for you want to store all the, whatever you are working, all the files, and you want to store in particular Python folder, there you need to use OS module. So like this you need to go as per the requirement. You cannot learn all the modules right now. Record like concept by concept, requirement you can do that. Okay guys, first understand how you need to learn programming, then you can learn. Clear everybody? For learning never stops. So hope everything is well.